Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are going to continue where we left off. Got myself some glasses because I'm hoping, like, really am hoping that we can get some stuff done.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Ascending.
Interesting. So if we want to get a car...
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Before I do that, I'm going to drop off excess junk.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Thank you for your continued support.
New materials are now available at the center. Awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to look. I can't collect any of that until I get this. So we are going to accept that order. and then come back for the pool.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Yeah, fabricate something I can't fabricate here.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Hello?
So I have to make my way all the way down here. Probably the best route to make it here is by following the thing down here. So probably up here and then follow that. We'll see from where we are after we catch up.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Square to attack, and move repeatedly to knock them unconscious. Awesome. A strat can be Actually, how badly is it that I had to... It needs to be done. There's a ladder up ahead. Good to know.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Hmm.
Spotted by you. Find somewhere to hold up. Look around, trust your instincts. Been busy? Seems all the mules in your vicinity have been incapacitated.
That's good. That thing is huge. Okay, it's a post box. My bad. Hmm. I need that. There we go. Now let's get back.
Over here!
Keep hitting that. That just seems really dumb for me to do. There we go. Should make it easier for me to not fall over as easily.
Yeah. Too close.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. and all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it did. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Okay.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until the part decontaminated.
That wasn't too bad.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Making delivery. There's that. And I'll go and get rid of whatever the excesses I have.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities. Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive man's with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Okay. We quite a bit done. And we're only 20 minutes in. Let's do a quick... Actually, I need to do a quick save real quick. Okay, sorry about that. You know, we should check out what the fabrication is. Huh. New boots. What is this supposed to do?
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain,
Sorry about
floating
that.
rocks, golden handprints.
Yeah.
That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, he's our man.
Okay. Pretty sure I saw a decent amount of it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Not that far away.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction.
You say that,
Once
but I
you
got
see a
one.
wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
I immediately found one, like, right outside. It wasn't that hard.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges on.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Wait, where does it want me to go? At least one thing, yes. Okay. So I go here.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Um. What does that do for me?
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of them.
Cool. There we go. Finally, something good. I actually got something decent for a new structure. Awesome. I can make a bridge now.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site.
These local stores include materials that you can draw upon, fabricate, blah, blah, blah. So delivery time hasn't hit anything. I think condition's kind of low, but that's purpose.
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you... We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
BC.
Okay, guys, I gotta go, so I will...
This...
Why is there so much talking?
Crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Okay, I gotta go, so I will see you all next time. Hope y'all enjoyed, and peace.